And here's the issue with the car accident. I have no memory of getting hit by the car. I know I was hit by the car, but I don't remember it, so it doesn't feel tangible. It doesn't feel real, because memory is a bit of a fucking asshole, if we're honest. There's certain things it just decides, oh, you'll remember that, so you'll know that you did it. And then there's other things you don't remember doing, so you're pretty sure you did them, but you don't know. Best example is, I never remember locking the front door of my house. So yeah, same again. I saw your nod going, mm-hmm. All my things are gone. It's a nightmare. But then there's other things I never remember doing, but I always know that I've done them. Like I never remember wiping my asshole after a shit, but I know that I have. And I've pushed this to the bounds of reason, brothers and sisters. Once in university, I had some alcoholic beverages, and one thing led to another, and I ended up taking a shit in my laundry hamper. Yeah, I'm not proud of it. And yet who just said respect? Thank you. This section, you're great. You'll be known as Mom. You guys are scornful and rude. You'll be Dad. And that is the explanation of why I'm a comedian. Now listen. And even though I was so drunk I took a shit in my laundry hamper, I still had the presence of mind to go and retrieve toilet paper. That's actually when I realized there was a problem as I was depositing dirty toilet paper into a clean toilet from a standing position. It dawned on me, oh goodness, there might have been an incident somewhere. Now it's Friday night, and some of you might get a bit drunk tonight, and you might find yourself in a situation where you need to be sober in a moment. And some people will tell you, oh, drink some coffee or drink some water. They are lying. If you want to be sober in a moment, just get a turd and hide it somewhere in your house. Now, to answer the next question that I can feel burning through each and every one of your heads is, John, what did you do with the laundry hamper? I threw the hamper and its contents away because we live in a society, and a society has rules. And I think the most important of those rules is this: if you shit on something, that's no one's. If you pee on something, then you own it forever. Using this logic, I technically own Trafalgar Square, and a woman named Heidi technically owns me. What's that story, John? I will tell you. I was sleeping with a woman named Heidi, in the sexual sense, and she was on top of me, you know what I mean? The cowgirl style, I believe it's called. Are you familiar with it, sir? What a nervous reaction that was. For those of you in the back, allow me to do what he did when I said, are you familiar with that sexual position? He went, So she's on top, right? And I'm laying on the bed having a bit of a rest, you know what I mean? Oh, you guys didn't know that's why men prefer that position? So we can just go, my hips aren't burning any longer. She's on top, and she looks at me in the face and she goes, John, I'm going to try something. Now, I'm always very nervous when there's any sort of chat during sex, because I'm not very good at talking during sex. Like, you probably fucking awesome at it. I'm gonna try something. Why would you? We're all dead at the end of this anyway. Again, I wish I had your confidence. I don't. I try and be witty. Like the first time I ever slept with an English woman, we were on a night bus. I wasn't fucking on the night bus. You finger on the night bus. What are you, children? Now. Yeah, that sounded way better in my head than when I... Good, we'll keep going. Now, we're on a night bus, right? And we're going back to her flat. Sort of midway through the journey, she leaned in and she whispered in my ear. She just went, oh, John, when we get back to my flat, I'm gonna go down on you. And it was sort of like chaste but dirty, you know, and I wanted to respond in kind. So for some unknown reason, I affected a Laurence Olivier-esque accent and just responded with, well, indeed you are, madam. So when I was with Heidi and she said to me, I'm going to try something, I want to tell all of you here in the Soho Theater that I said, sure. What I did say was, okie dokie, artichoke. And then she hovered over me, like she was using garden furniture she didn't trust the integrity of. And her face had passion and love, and then it evaporated and turned into fear, and then she peed all. You knew where this was going! The whole joke started with, this is the story of someone peeing. You can't be shocked! I guess we have a crowd of people that go to a horror movie and then are shocked there's a murderer involved. So she peed all over me. We always think of urination as a very quick bodily function. Turns out, if you're being peed on, it takes quite some time. There's a laugh over there. There was a laugh of recognition. When she was done peeing, she got up off of me, and she lay on the bed as far away from this splash zone as she could get, and as her head hit the pillow, she just said, "That's not what I was trying to do." I never found out what she was trying to do. I quickly got out of bed, showered vigorously, yet quickly, returned to her bedroom, kissed her on the forehead, and then we psychically communicated, "Oh, we'll never see each other again." And we never have. But what was interesting is that as she was peeing on me, it was the thought that hit me. The thought that hit me as she was peeing on me was not yuck or get me out of here. My only thought was, I didn't think this would happen today.